Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 34 of the Stoke City career mode. The last episode of season 3. We have 5 games in this episode, which are all, well, I wouldn't say they're all winnable, but I think we can definitely get some points in here. Wolves away, Villa at home, Fulham away, Bristol City at home, and Newcastle away. I think there's a good opportunity to get some good points in there. And actually, looking at the league table, we could still get a top 10 finish, or 10th at least. Because obviously we've got to play Wolves and Villa. So yeah, you never know what could happen on there. Obviously last episode was a bit disappointing. Obviously the draw against Ipswich, the loss against Brighton and Arsenal on there. But obviously we managed to get that win. Who else did we lose to? Did we lose to someone else? There was someone else, I think. But we got that win against West Ham, thankfully, just about. A bit of luck, but yeah, which we really needed, which has more or less kept us up. But I said that the last episode, we still need to get over 40 points at least, which is the goal on there. As oh, for some reason I just saw West Ham are playing Man City and Ipswich play Man City, but obviously there's a game in hand there as well. But yeah, I mean, obviously we were unlucky in that Arsenal game, but yeah. But yeah, let's get into it. Obviously, we're going to end the episode and then we'll run through the stats at the end of the episode. And then we'll have a big window the following episode on there. So if there's anyone you want me to sign or look at or bring back, for example, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. But yeah, let's get into this away game against Wolves. This is the team against Wolves. I'm pretty certain this was the same team as last time, but because I've just had to swap it on there. But I'm sure Edwards was in instead of Maxi. And Bosnich is the man that we're going to at the moment. I know Divian's started to pick up some form again, but Bosnich is the guy who is keeping us going at the moment on there. But I've seen a few of you have said that you want the longer videos with more episodes, so I'll make sure in the new season that we are doing that as well on there. But yeah, let's dive straight into this game against Wolves. We've got loads of games, so let's get them done and aim for that top 10 finish. Fingers crossed we can get it on there, but come on, let's go. Well played, Junho. Come on, Bosnich. Divian. Junho. Bosnich. 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 Robert Bosnich makes it 1-0 in 8 minutes. He's the guy at the moment, gets his 11th goal of the season. I know he is our top goal scorer. I think Divian's got 7 or 8 in the league there, but obviously I know he got 4 in one game, I'm pretty certain, but he's the man at the moment who's getting the goals for us. Obviously Divian gets an assist there, but come on, brilliant start against Wolves. Let's keep this going on there. Yeah, I think we can definitely push for this top 10, and hopefully we can have a good end to the season, which will be oh, Divian's been given the ball here. Come on, Divian makes it 2-0. He's not missing that from there. Intercepts it. What are Wolves doing there? They are higher than us in the table as he gets his 8th goal of the season. I'm pretty certain they're on 47 points in 9th, but there's a shocking pass there. As Divian pounces on it. Nearly had one in the last game against Ipswich, but the ref blew the whistle. He's just got the composure, takes his time. Totti can't get across. It's a simple finish into the back of the net. We go 2-0 up in 12 minutes. Brilliant start. As he can put Ndoye through here. It's a good ball. Across the box. Good save against Strand Larsen there from Johansson. Gets dispossessed, and that's it. It's a boring game, but we get the goals, win the game, and that's all that we needed to do, really. Comfortable 2-0 win. Wolves did absolutely nothing. I did absolutely nothing, really, because I couldn't really break them down, but yeah, that will do. Easy first game. Right, Armstrong's just come to me asking for a new contract, so let's get into it, as he's still got showing great potential. Oh, I thought I'd try. Well, he has been pretty solid. Let's just give him another year extension. How much money is he going to want, though? That's the question. 26,000. 29,000. No, come on. Come on, be sensible here. Be sensible here. Come on, game. No. not willing to negotiate anything at all. Right, final offer. And he is willing to accept that there. Pushed me right to the end. A little bit annoying, but I guess what that happens with agents. Right, again, same team as before, so let's get into this home game against Villa. One day before my birthday. How interesting on there. But yeah, I've just seen Leicester have been relegated, so that's 2 teams relegated to the Championship, and got relegated, sacked the manager and got Scott Parker in. He seems to be the man who joins the relegated teams, but he'll probably get them back promoted. Anyway, less ramble. Let's get into this 12:45 kickoff against Villa. Probably be the toughest team to play against today, if not Newcastle. Wasn't anyone there to support him. Haynes, unlucky. No, what a save, Johansson. It's so hard sometimes when they play it across like that. You just can't get anyone on it. Alright, the ball goes in. Haynes, good header. Just takes it away from him. As Bosnich puts a big challenge there on Tielemans. I think he'll get away with a yellow card. He did go for the ball there, but did look nasty. Yeah. But I don't mind a bit of that. Don't mind a little bit of that at all. Pretty well. Oh, nearly. Oh, Conser. Divian's put him under pressure. Oh, well played, Divian. Wins a foul there, but we would have taken the throw-in instead. But well played, as Conser's going to get booked for that. Made a mistake. Trying to win the ball back there. Doesn't. As we can find someone here. It's a good ball in. Divian's at the back post. Ooh. Good possession by Villa here, but Divian gets it back. And Conser dives in. Misses. Divian. Oh, come on, game. Come on. Straight to me, actually. I'm going to follow that run. No. No, too easy. Way too easy. Obviously, we'd attacked down the left. Haynes put the cross in. Ter Stegen counter-attacked. Went to bring out Johansson there. Couldn't block it. And he's just dinked it over him. Maybe brought him out a bit too early. As Villa go 1-0 up. Really frustrating. Junho. Oh, that's a great challenge again. That's a great challenge. As Phillips should win that. As we find Bosnich. No! Why? Why have I decided to do that? Armstrong, well played. Send him. Oh, no. Get into him, Phillips. No, that's a great ball. Don't let him go across. So unlucky there. So unlucky. It's a great finish by Rodgers. Don't even know how he's toe bunted it in past Johansson there, but we've just had a couple of chances down the other end. Nothing major, but because I've messed them all up. And what's he done? Yeah, he's like dinked it. It's a great finish, but that does it. As Villa will take all 3 points. No, that will do it. 2-0 Villa. They probably did deserve that in the end, but every time I got forward, honestly, it's probably going to say we've had 1 shot or 2 shots. Yeah, 2 shots, because I got forward and I passed it instead of shooting. That was my fault in this game. Passed it instead of shooting. But yeah, Villa definitely, I mean, they deserve to win, really. It is what it is. Right, 3 changes away at Fulham. Maxi comes in to replace Edwards. Rigo comes in to replace the suspended Bosnich. And Ivanovic comes in to replace Divian. And then we've promoted from the youth academy. Not the right time to do it, really, but Adam Short, who we've had in there for a while. He's actually not the highest rated player or highest potential player now. I'll have to go back in and show you guys. But I'll probably show you at the end. But yeah, so I thought I'd promote him, get him on the bench. Because we've just not really got any attacking options on the bench. So why not? But yeah, let's do this. Against Fulham, we can definitely get some points here. If not a win. Hopefully all 3. All 3 points would be nice. But come on, let's go. To Armstrong. Rigo, that's a great ball through. Sorba. Come on, Sorba Thomas. 8 minutes. What is it with scoring in the 8th minute? I'm sure that was what we did in the first game against Wolves. But yeah, Sorba Thomas, great ball through by Rigo there. Just what you get when you've got proper midfielder on. You can pick that pass out straight away. But yeah, gets in behind. Sessegnon, I think it is. Great finish. Top corner to get his 4th goal of the season. In the Premier League anyway. When 1-0 up. Definitely get 3 points here. Doesn't want it, Sorba doesn't. A good ball over the top to find Sessegnon. Ball goes in. Muniz. Oh, he should have done better there. Save. Honestly, don't know why I'm bothering. Haynes. Muniz. Goal. Brilliant header from the Brazilian striker there. Don't know why Haynes, out of all people, is marking Muniz. It should be Lawal, Maxi, or Phillips there. I mean, they're all just watching the near post. Rubbish zonal marking. Don't know why you can't select it, but yeah. So Fulham get back into the game. Football. But here comes Haynes. It should be quicker than Berger. Yep. Come on, Ivanovic. Come on. Across the box. Sorba Thomas. Come on. Brilliant run by Haynes. Brilliant there. Sorba Thomas at the back post. I was aiming for Rigo. Gets his 2nd goal of the match and his 5th goal of the season. Instant reply there. Brilliant from Haynes. Brilliant there. Like Gareth Bale when he was at left back. Running through everyone there. And we go 2-1 up again. Ooh. Bocat. Can we clear? We just about clear and we win 2-1 away at Fulham. Deserved win there. 2 Sorba Thomas goals. Brilliant performance. Was a bit cagey. But yeah, just what we needed. Which I think we leapfrog Fulham now. Oh, I just thought as well, this I didn't actually check, but I think this might be the last home game of the season. So against bottom of the league, Bristol City. Same team. We should be able to get a result here. Armstrong, brilliant. Right, Bosnich. Come on, pick Divian out. It's a great ball. Come on, Divian. Come on, Divian. Brilliant. 1-0 Stoke. 8 minutes. Again, it's the lucky number of this episode as Divian gets his 9th goal of the season. Bristol City lose the ball high up the pitch. Bosnich just waits and waits and waits. Right run from Divian. Gets put through and he's not missing from there. Brilliant strike from the young lad. We go 1-0 up. Right, we get some good. Hopefully, we get a big result here. No. Oh, that is great play from Bristol City there. Brilliant play there. Just couldn't get anywhere near them. And they make it 1-1. Gutting about conceding the clean sheet there. But, yeah, it's just dinked over the top. And they scored. So frustrating. Right, Armstrong, you'll play a better ball. But Divian has to make a good run. And it is better there from Divian. Gets it. Makes it 2-1. Composure. Blasts it into the top corner. Gets his 10th goal of the season. Finally started scoring in the back end of this season there. But yeah, we've just had to contain pressure from Bristol City. We're playing really well, actually. Really well. I can't touch the ball. Thankfully, I can just counter-attack, which is the main thing. But yeah, 2-1. Come on. Bosnich. Brilliant. Divian. Hat-trick. Come on. Brilliant there. Probably had a lot more space to go into there. But I just said it before, and I don't know if it'll cut in there, but let's just keep the ball a little bit for Bristol City, just passing it around. It's a great ball into Bosnich. Does the first time touching to Divian. Sorba Thomas is screaming for it. He wants the goal, but Divian had to go and get his hat-trick to make it 3-1. It's a great ball by Armstrong. You can pick out Sorba Thomas. You can pick out Bosnich. Divian 4-1. On the rebound. Brilliant from Divian there. Bosnich nearly scored, but yeah, brilliant. Just to tap it in. Gets his 4th goal of the game. Haynes. Great ball. Bosnich could get to it, but he can't. Oh, you. Oh, ref. Come on. That would have been funny. That would have been funny if I got that in. As Divian intercept. Oh. Right, that will do it for this episode, for this game on their boring game. Even though there was 5 goals, but goodness, Bristol City just drained the life out of that game. How many passes? 220 again. Honestly, I don't know what they've done with this update, but it has killed Korea. I really think it has. It feels like I'm playing Ultimate Team. Like the way, like you'll see with the Bristol City goal, like the way they played to get that goal, like I can't touch it. And then the way they're playing, like the passing that they're doing, it's just crazy. And I'm just sitting off because I'm like, I can't even go and pressure because I can't win the ball back. But yeah, anyway, good win there. Hopefully that takes us a bit further up into the table. Right, we've got Newcastle. Let's just have a look at the league table for the last game, before the last game of the season. So if a win today would send us 10th, and with Wolves playing Arsenal and Bournemouth playing Liverpool, that is definitely possible against Newcastle, who have nothing to play for, as they can't finish any higher or lower than 6th as well. So, yeah, and we look at the bottom. Ipswich need to beat Fulham on the final day to stay up. Man City are playing Leeds and Everton are playing Leicester. So Leeds, you'd have your money on them that they'd go down, but it depends what Fulham and Ipswich do really on there. We have just also promoted, because he's asked to be promoted, a new player, John Potter, who has potential to be special. So he is on the bench for this final game of the season, as well as Gibson and Baker. I wish I had put them on again in the other game against Bristol City, because that would have been a good game for them to come on at home as well. But they are on the bench for this game. They probably will come on, if I remember, because we've not got anything to play for other than finishing 10th. A bit of pride, but yeah, same team. Let's go. Clear. Chemapong. Gordon. Oh, well played. Well played, Silver Thomas. Come on. Here we go. They're nearly conceding early on. No one's going to close him. He's going to take the shot on, and what a goal. He has found some form at the end of the season. Really, he probably should have played that ball into Divian there, but he's on form at the moment. Wants to keep his place in the team for next year, and I don't blame him because he always plays really well, but powers through here. It's a great strike past the keeper to make it 1-0, as we nearly conceded up the other end. It's a great save from Johansson. But yeah, brilliant. Lawal, great dink. Bosnich goes wide to Junho. Junho tries to go across the box to Divian, and he should have gone alone. It's a great ball. Tuchmedu, Bosnich. 2-0 Stoke. It's a great ball from Sorba Thomas, who finds the run of Tuchmedu, who can flick it in. And Bosnich runs onto it and hits it into the back of the net there. Great start for us here. Not really done too much else, but it's a good backwards header from Tuchmedu, just back into a danger zone. Bosnich reads it well, runs onto it, gets his 12th goal of the season. Getting worried that Divian's catching him up. Wants to be the top goal scorer. And better than that. Johansson, no, come on, you've got to come for that. You've got to come for that there. The store gets it back. Newcastle back. Get Swan back for Newcastle. Oh my goodness. On there, but whoever that is, the manager. Cross comes in from Gordon. Great dink. Johansson, if you're coming for it there, mate, you've got to win it. You've got to at least jump, which he doesn't. Newcastle pull one back. Divian. You can find Sorba Thomas. You can go alone again. Oh, as Lunin gets a good hand on it. Right, we actually have Maxi to aim for now. Again. Wins the header, Lunin catches it. Divian. Sorba. Goes back to him. Sorba Thomas. Oh, what a save as Lawal tries to flick it in the back of the net there. Nearly worked for him. As the ball goes in. Maxi. How has he not won it? Is that against Anthony Gordon as well? Keep running that way. Keep running that way. Brilliant. Divian. Right foot. Oh, he doesn't need it. He goes with his left foot. And that makes it 3-1 Stoke. And he gets his 13th goal of the season. I'm pretty certain that's level with Bosnich there. But yeah, great run again. Don't know why I didn't go with his right foot across the goal, but it doesn't matter anyway. Gets it in. Let's make some changes. As we can bring on Gibson. Bring Rigo on. We'll bring Baker on. We'll give this Potter a debut as well. And I'll get CC on up front as well. It's only fair if Bosnich comes off. Divian has to come off as well. Haynes. Johnson. No. Ah, ref, come on. Cisse. He's actually done alright there. Potter. Here he is, Potter. He can put through Cisse. He's done well to get past his man. Pulls it across the box. And Potter. Instant impact from the young lad. The player who's got potential to be special. Does brilliantly to get the ball into Cisse. Cisse does the rest of the work to get past the defender. Pulls it across the box. And he's back in there. And hits it into the back of the net. Gets a debut goal. Brilliant from the 17-year-old. Brilliant play from Cisse as well. Yeah, great finish. 4-1 Stoke. Oh, Potter, big challenge there. But that will do it. Final game of the season. We win 4-1 away at Newcastle. Gibson retires. Baker retires. Long-serving players there. Heroes who got us to this position. And yeah, brilliant. Appreciate all the hard work, even though they've not played really at all this year. Potter looks like a very good talent to come through on there. But yeah, as both strikers managed to get a goal, and I'm pretty certain it means they are level on goals, with Bosnich picking up the man of the match. Let's have a look. See where we finished in the league as well. Let's have a look as we do finish 10th. Somehow, after this season, the season that we've had, we finished 10th, and it's not even as that bad. I'm pretty certain last year we got 56 points to end the season, and we got 51, ending positively. We have a +4 goal difference as well. Good end of season run, just about on there. But yeah, that middle bit from October to December just ruined us on there. Let's have a look. As Manchester City run riot and only lost 2 games all season as they win another Premier League, with Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal wrapping up the top 4. Man United in Europa League, Newcastle in the Conference League, Spurs just missing out as well. And that's where we need to be pushing this, like, in here next year really. We know we've been close 2 years now, and we've only been up for 2 years, but realistically, you think we're only 7 points off Spurs. But yeah, and as we go down the bottom of the table, and Ipswich couldn't do it on the final day. They couldn't beat Fulham, as Leeds managed to stay up. So Bristol City, Leicester and Ipswich all go back down to the Championship, as Everton and Leeds managed to stay up on the final day. But yeah, let's have a look at our players' stats as well. Squad hub. Let's have a look at the loan players on here. So Simikins, 69 rated, out on loan still. Birmingham. Just going to run down them as Davy. It's gone up by 5. Or Davy, sorry. Depends how you say it. Might be playing it next year. It probably should be in the team at 17. On the Diamond as well, potentially. Looks very good. On the Anderson's gone up by 2. Odermatt, looks like he's had a good year at Coventry. Bull, I wish he'd gone up a little bit more, but can't do much about it. And this guy's gone up a lot. And we do need a left back still. I know Haynes is good. He's been really solid, Haynes has, but we could always do with another one. Yeah, probably still needs another year out on loan. As this keeper's gone up by 10 ratings. Jesus. Keep him out on loan for another year if he's going up like that. And Tesgau +3, Nathan Lowe +3. Hopefully be using both of them in the next season or two. I mean, they're still young enough to go out on loan still. But yeah, I would like to use both of them in this save at some point on there. But yeah, let's run down the team as Johansson's gone up by 1. Phillips has gone by 2. Hopefully he gets his potential back on there. Yeah, Alvarez not played much at all on there, just really covering. And, you know, he's probably going to drop down to a rotation, but he seems happy enough on there. And again, this man needs some potential. I can't believe he's not got any at all. It's a joke, that is. On there. Jordan Ho's 82 rated, but can't score. This man, brilliant season. What a season he's had. Probably been the best player of the season, really. Most consistent. When needed, he's been there playing in strike and cam. And, you know, adapting to that role really well. So, yeah, getting his name on that team sheet as well. Edwards is solid. Ivanovic, again, I don't know what it is. I just can't. I know I'm not probably playing him enough and he's coming off on the bench, coming off from the bench more. But, yeah, just struggled a little bit. But he's done all right. We'll keep him here for another year at least. Hopefully he can keep growing. Jensen's been very solid this year. I quite liked him. Armstrong has definitely grown into this team and he's become a good player in there. Hopefully he can keep that potential or at least be upgraded on there because he has been very solid, which is what I want to see. Bocat was alright, but Haynes has kind of outshone him this year, so probably would be a player that probably would move on. Lawal, again, brilliant in midfield, but I don't know. I think it's just because everyone else has gotten better. You're not seeing it as much from him on there, but he does do so much dirty work, and he's up and down that pitch so much, getting into that box as well. And I think if we can just get it right, he will be scoring a lot more goals, which will be good. Rigo's been out injured all year, more or less, but he's a brilliant player. Brilliant. Love having him in the squad. Tuchmeda, again, he's been solid. He's definitely should be at this level, but it's just a shame that he's been capped at this potential, which is ridiculous. Gibson, pretty certain should be retiring, hopefully. Cisse, don't really know what to do with him. I should probably keep him, but I struggle with him on the wing. I probably prefer him up front, really, but again, it doesn't really. I don't know. He's just someone that I'm struggling to use a little bit on there. But yeah, this guy looked very good against Newcastle. Obviously got that goal as well. So hopefully, potentially could break into the team on there. Maxi, hot and cold this year. Very hot and cold. Towards that end of the season was very solid. Getting back into it, making lots of blocks. But through the season, I mean, I know we were poor as a team, but through the season really struggled on there. And Haynes was brilliant at left back. Brilliant. He's just very attacking. He's not a defensive left back at all. But for Stoke, it's good to have a left back, actually, on there. But yeah, let's have a look at the goals as. Oh, Divian, last game of the season, pips Robert Bosnich by 1 goal to get the golden boot for our team in the Premier League. 32 games, 13 goals, 2 assists. It's still very, very solid for someone who's 23. And I like using him. He's brilliant. He's a good all-round striker. I just wish his potential would fly and he'd get better. Bosnich, 12 goals, 6 assists. Definitely, probably the best player of the season. Just contributed all round. However, this man came in at the end of the season, probably consistently throughout the season played the best. Sorba Thomas did. Obviously, look at that, 41 games on there. But the end of the season, starting to get the goals and assists. Obviously, he is 29 now, but he's just a brilliant player. Quick, strong, and if he gets the goals and assists, that's what you want. It's just a shame again. He's been capped already from he's gone up by 1 or 2 ratings, and he's just been capped, and it's not it's just a shame. But again, it's impossible to dribble this year, so he's doing brilliantly on there. Junho, 4 goals, 5 assists, but for 82 rated, probably should be contributing a little bit more on there. Obviously, been pushed to the left wing a bit because Jensen's injury and Bosnich doing so well in camp. So he needs to start turning up a little bit more and getting a little bit more involved. Otherwise, he could lose his spot, as Jensen, I thought, when he played, was very good. Only got the 27 games in because of injury and stuff, but 4 goals, 4 assists. He seemed very good this year. But yeah, Cisse, 4 goals, 1 assist in the Premier League. I know most of those appearances are off the bench, but yeah, I'm just struggling with him. I really want him to do well, but struggling on there. As Lawal picked up a goal and 2 assists in the Premier League as well. But yeah, very solid on there. Ivanovic, I wish, only 25 games in the league. But yeah, no goals in the cup either. But I think he's got another year in him. I think we definitely give him another year. See if he can build. He definitely needs to build. Otherwise, he won't be here. But yeah, he's a good player. Works hard on there. Just needs to again start scoring on there. As Junho does get top assist, but level with Bosnich actually for the league gets top assist. Well, level with Bosnich and Jensen. Sorba Thomas behind on 4. It's a shame we didn't get as many corner goals this year. Because Maxi got the 1 assist, but they definitely nerfed that. I patched it because I've really struggled with it because the keepers are just catching it now. But yeah, that's the player stats on there. Let's have a look at the competitions when I find them in office. FA Cup. Liverpool beats Arsenal 1-0 to win the FA Cup on there. The Carabao Cup is won by Chelsea, who beat Man City. So it's Wrexham nearly lost 4-3 on aggregate to Chelsea. Nearly got to the final. Let's have a look. Let's go down them. Real Madrid win the Super Cup. Champions League, Man City versus Juventus. Newcastle lost the Europa League. Against Sociedad. That's a shame. As Wolfsburg play Sevilla in the Conference League. Probably Sevilla will probably win that. Let's have a look. Championship. As Sunderland, 108 points return to the Premier League with Crystal Palace, and either Brentford, Southampton, Middlesbrough or Swansea will come up as well. Hopefully it's not Brentford. Hopefully it's one of the other 3, because none of them have been up this year. But ideally Middlesbrough or Swansea, as Burnley finished 7th. On the Sheffield United under Pep Guardiola finished 8th. Crazy. As Wickham, Oxford and Portsmouth get relegated, and Millwall survive again, just about. As in League One, Charlton and Luton return, with either Plymouth, Reading, Wigan and Leyton Orient. Sheffield Wednesday really struggling, and Rotherham. As in League 2, Wimbledon, Salford and Shrewsbury return to League 1, with either Northampton, Crawley, Burton or Accrington. As Vale just miss out on there, finish 8th. What a shame. As well, Crew, 20th. Goodness. I've got to go to this one, haven't I, to see it. PSG win the league, standard. But I don't actually think Bayern Munich have won the league since I've been doing this save. As Dortmund win it, I'm pretty certain again, but I can't. How do I change the year? Or maybe I can't do it on here, but maybe I need to look at that. But yeah, as I can't remember who that is. Is that Inter Milan win the league? Barcelona win the league by 4 points over Real Madrid. And that's just all the cups on there. It's back out of there. But yeah, that will do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the season finale, season 3. And we'll be back for the next episode very, very shortly. So yeah, I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that I've missed? I don't think so. But yeah, we'll be back for the next one, where we will probably having a big spend in the new season. So we'll see you shortly. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and see you later.